Mike, you've updated the city today on your half-year results. It must be disappointing that both like-for-like sales and profits are down.
Yeah, clearly it's not where we'd like to be, but we think it's a good performance in what has been an incredibly challenging environment. The market conditions are the most challenging I've seen in my 30 years in the industry. We have this sort of perfect storm of things happening around us, and that's created the dynamic that's means it's been challenging for our business, and that's what brought our overall sales and profit numbers down. However, today we're talking about our new plans and how we're going to take the business forward.
You don't seem to think that this challenging market is going to change anytime soon. So should we continue to expect challenging results?
Yes, the market undoubtedly over the next, let's say, 18 months to 2 years will be very challenging. We don't anticipate that the current environment will change that much. But equally, there are great opportunities for us as a business. So if we look at our convenience business, it's grown by 17% this year, and that's on top of 20% the year before and 20% the year before that. So that's an example of the way that we can develop our business in the future. And indeed, our clothing business has grown by 13%. So despite the fact that there are challenging market conditions, we also believe that there are significant opportunities within our existing business.
Can you talk about the outcome of the strategic review?
So over the last 4 months, we've been talking to lots of our customers and lots of our colleagues, and they've told us that what they want is a brighter, sharper Sainsbury's, a better us. So it's all about evolution rather than revolution. So first of all, we want to make sure that our products are really, really great quality. So we're investing in 3,000 new and different products over the next 12 to 18 months. They want us to lower our prices. So we're going to lower our prices in the things that are relevant to them as customers. And they want a more convenient shopping experience. So not just convenient stores, but actually for us to make our larger shops easier to get round, to serve their needs better, and to be sharper in the way that we deliver to our customers in those shops. And of course, as part of our convenience offer, we can also develop our online business. And the last part is to make sure that we've got the financial resources to be able to execute the plan, to make sure that we can deal with whatever comes to us within the marketplace.
How will the fact that circumstances will remain challenging for some time affect investors and your dividend?
Well, what we've said today, what we've said in our latest results, that we'll move our dividend cover to 2 times, which is what we said before. So in effect, we're saying to our shareholders that about half of our earnings, in fact, half of our earnings will come back to our shareholders, and we think that's a fair way of addressing the issue of how we deal with dividend going forward. Because one of the things that's important for the company is to make sure that we've got the resources to compete in what is a very challenging environment, to make sure that we've got the cash to be able to invest in our business in the right way, which will ultimately lead to a better result for our shareholders in the medium to long term.
And you say that roughly 3/4 of your stores are in the right place and are performing well. So how about the other quarter? Might you close those?
Well, as you say, 3/4 of our stores are in brilliant locations, and it kind of illustrates the point that I've made that the death of the superstore is grossly exaggerated. But we'd also acknowledge that roughly 1/4 of our stores have too much space, and therefore we have to think about ways that we can make it better for our customers by using that space. So, for instance, we can put in our mobile phone business. That's one example. Our clothing and non-food business, which we've talked about, where there's a significant opportunity. Or indeed, we're trialling Netto stores in our existing stores, and that again might offer us an opportunity into the future.
How are you planning to save £500 million? Are you looking at job losses?
Well, our business has saved roughly £100 million a year for the last 5 years, so this is something that we're used to in the overall scheme of things, and we work very hard on making our business more efficient. So we look at our supply chains all the time, our in-store operations, we invest in technology to improve our business, and that's a continuation of what we'll do into the future. As we look forward, we'll continue to do that, and we'll continue to work with our colleagues and work with them to make sure that jointly we can make our business more efficient. The reality is I'd expect that Sainsbury's in 3, 4, 5 years' time will employ the same number of people. It's just that they'll be doing different types of jobs. And if I look at the history of the business over the last, say, 5 years, our convenience business has grown, our online business has grown. They've both employed much larger numbers of people, and our superstore business is actually employing less people. So there's always a balancing act within the overall business portfolio. But the one thing I would say is that whatever changes we make, we will always talk to our colleagues first.
Despite the challenges, has the strategic review made you hopeful about the future?
Oh, not just hopeful, confident. I mean, Sainsbury's is a fantastic business. 145 years of heritage. It's a fantastic brand. It's a brand that customers in the UK really, really love and relate to. And I think we can build on the basic strengths of the business. And I think it's a great opportunity for the business going forward. As I've said already, the next couple of years I suspect will be very challenging, not just for us, but for the whole of the grocery retail sector. But I'm also confident with the building blocks that we're putting in place that we can develop and grow and ultimately thrive in the market environment that we're looking forward to.
Why should customers keep going to Sainsbury's?
Oh, it's easy. We sell great quality products at fair prices and we offer brilliant customer service. And our job is to sharpen that up in the future, make sure that on all of those dimensions we do a better and better job for our customers, but we also make it more convenient for them to shop, and maybe the ease of shop, the way they can get in and out of our shops, is one of the things that we need to change to make sure that we're there for our customers whenever and wherever they want.